Hey Magic families, this is Cormac Ryan. I'm a sophomore guard at Notre Dame and a Middlesex Magic alum. Hope everyone's staying safe during this coronavirus time and the quarantine. Here's a couple drills that I've been doing and you can do at home. They're very simple ball handling drills, but they'll make a big difference in your game if you do them every day. They'll really help you get better. So to start out, we're just going to go through a little warm-up progression just to kind of get things rolling. I usually do this at the beginning of all my workouts. It's kind of just a good way to get a feel for the ball. So we're going to start with some pound dribbles. With our right, we're going to start shoulder height. We're going to drop it down to knee height and then down to the bottom. So usually I like to go for a minute, but since we're just doing a little demonstration, I'm just going to do 10 each side. So here we go. We switch, keeping our eyes up, trying to stay in that nice athletic stance. From here we'll go into crossovers, just simple right in front. There are 4 ways I like to do this. First way is just nice and simple, steady cross, keep our eyes up, try and keep our butt down, we pound it out like this. The second way helps you get a little bit lower as you cross and touch the floor. So that looks like this. And the third way is you can do it a little bit further. You can cross and touch your foot. So cross, touch the foot. Really helps you stay low, stay in an aggressive stance. And then the fourth way is the most challenging. Really helps you drop that back knee low to the ground. And that's cross and try and touch right outside your foot. So it's cross, touch outside. As you can see, you're really low. You drop that knee real low to the ground. That helps you be explosive. So usually you'll do that for about a minute. Sometimes you can up it to 2 minutes if you want. Try and get as many reps as you can. Try and push yourself, make yourself mess up. The third thing I'd like to do, right into crossover, through the legs dribbles. So you can be stationary at first. Same thing, keep that eyes up, butt down, really pound it. Try and push yourself, make yourself outside of your comfort zone. And then what you can do from there, usually do that for about a minute, and then you can get into like a Jordan crossover or a scissor. That's when you kind of get in that same stance. This time you're kind of scissoring your feet back and forth as you do your through the legs. So again, you can do that for about a minute, and then go into your behind the backs. Stay stationary and kind of just rock with it. Keep your eyes up, athletic stance, and really just trying to pound it out. So then once you've kind of got through that, you've got your pounds, your crossovers through the legs behind the back. I usually like to put them all together, what I call like a 1-2-3 drill, which is usually cross between the legs behind the back. So that would look like this. Cross between behind the back, cross between behind the back. And then you can kind of get into a nice rhythm. And so what's important here is that once you kind of get in a nice rhythm, as you see, I just screwed up a little bit. But especially when you're inside, you're just doing stationary ball handling, really try and push yourself, try and make yourself mess up, get outside of that comfort zone. That's really where you make the most improvement. So what I like to do, especially with drills like that, combo drills, start off nice and slow, and then as you kind of pick up speed, try and get to a point where you can't get it 3 times in a row. So that'll probably look like this. You start off nice and easy, and then you start to pick it up a little bit, faster and faster, try and push yourself to that point where you cannot get it 3 times in a row. So that's, messing up is good. No one's watching, it's practice, and so that's like a great way to kind of work on your game. Once you're kind of done with that, that's usually like a little bit of a nice warm-up. Then you can kind of get into some combos. What I like to do is just some simple, like, call them Tim Hardaways. That's a through the legs and then a cross. And right here is really where you start to work on like your tempo. Tempo is very important, change of speed, change of pace in basketball, especially trying to get around your defender. So what we'll do is here, it's usually a slow through, you're trying to set them up, you're leaning, all your weight is on that left foot right here, and then boom, you cross it back in front. So it's slow through, quick cross, slow through, quick cross. So you can kind of pause, pause and snap, pause and snap. So you kind of get to a nice little rhythm. You keep your eyes up. You can even drop that back knee on your crossover. Really turn your shoulder, act like you're leaning them that way, boom, and then snap it back, boom. Same thing going the other way, slow through, boom. Really just try and have your defender leaning that way and going. So you can do those about a minute each side. And then really you can pick your combos. So a nice one that is like a James Harden move is you kind of same thing. You're gonna lean and then bring it right back through. So you're getting that foot low, knee low. You're kind of leaning like you're going, and then you're snapping back. So you're stepping forward with the left, boom, 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 boom. Just like that. And obviously, if you're newer to the game, just take it easy. More advanced players, I would ask you just try and push yourself as much as possible. Try and make yourself mess up. Try and throw in eye fakes, hesitation, stuff that are like real game moves. What I like to do is to try and pace myself through these drills, especially in the combos. Right after you do a combo, try and do like a little shot fake hesitation with your eyes. So say I'm doing like that James Harden cross, and I'm pausing, hands kind of coming towards the ball, foot's coming in, eyes are going up, defender's gonna jump, thinking you're gonna shoot, and then you're back into it. So it's almost like you're freezing and then going. Freezing, going. And that's really where that tempo comes in. So that's a nice little warm-up. You can mix up the times, mix up the drills, and that's just something to get you guys started. But I look forward to seeing you guys again, and go Magic, baby. Stay safe.